welcome to Just Vibe with Vibes. Welcome. Let's talk about Love Island tonight. Episode Andre left. I actually forgot that he hasn't left already. So when it started, I was like, oh, they haven't left. They just kind of dumped them, but they've not shown them saying goodbye to them. And then Zach and Molly had their chat. I think they've come to the conclusion that they're there for each other. I do feel like obviously their connection is genuine because they have, like, Molly has been on Zach and Zach has been on Molly, so it's not anything new. They are not just springing it on us like Sammy is. Now Sammy is all about Jess, right? Now he's all about Jess. He's like, the other girl does not exist. He hasn't even spoken to Leah once since the dumping took place. Whoa, interesting. Like, opportunist, and he's a liar. Honestly, I like the fact that Ella checked him and said to his face, not behind his back, that hey, you're not all up on Jess because she was not in the bottom, and because you're in the bottom and she was not in the bottom and Leah was in the bottom, so now you have to stick with the person that you think is more popular. And that's what's happening. I'm happy that Leah also said it to him. And then during this whole their recoupling, he called her like it was a test. The test that you were more sexually attracted to than the person that is your permanent. The test that when you're talking to for 5 seconds, you can know you're holding yourself not to kiss. But then the permanent, you didn't even try kissing her once. But the test, you were trying not to kiss the test. It's funny, really, really funny. Like Leah is a better person than I am because obviously on this stage, but she also messed up. Remember when Jess pulled her for a chat and asked her what has just so that they compare notes? She made light of the situation because she thought that hey, because the way he's talking to her, obviously everybody could see that he was more leaning towards Leah. He was just like, oh, how is he going to like get rid of Jess? He was more leaning towards Leah. That's why when Jess was talking to him, he was zoning out. That's why she's like, it's like when I'm talking to you, you're not even listening. It's because he was more focused on Leah and Jess was just there for the moment. But he was smart enough not to tell her then. But now when Jess had a conversation with Leah played the cool that, oh, as if he was not that into her, because I think she wanted him to pick her and for Jess to be surprised, because she didn't want to like say, oh, this is how he's doing. Like, you could have just said your truth then. She didn't. And then now when she even had the conversation with Jess, she didn't. I would have said, he said that our sexual attraction was instant, while your one, it took a long time. No, I mean, literally he wasn't feeling you sexually. I would have said that to her, like to her face. It's like a lot of people have protected him, including Mitch. When Mitch was speaking to Jess, he just didn't say it. I don't understand why they are protecting Sammy for. And his mouth is just sharpening. Oh, like, no remorse at all. He does not feel that he's done anything wrong. He's trying to make her seem bitter because he didn't choose her. That's why she's mad. Oh, you're my favorite. Oh God, taking that line from Tyreek. All of that stuff is just so shit. I'm not saying that Tyreek invented you're my favorite line, but it's pissing me off that it's coming out from Sammy's mouth. It's just so shit. Like, I can't. He is acting brand new. That's it. Like, they rip him up the plastic. He's been acting brand new. Literally. He should have rapped with Latter and Cardi B at this stage because it's just pissing me off. Or they should put a ribbon on him because he's been acting brand new. Rubbish. Anyway, was catching on the Tyrese with Scott because was Mindy and Whitney just making a joke, because sometimes you can never take those too serious. I was like, I don't think so. It better not be. Anyway, first thing in the morning, like, okay, Ella and this guy sleeping outside and Ty sleeping outside, and they've had to wake up in the morning and be like, I'm gonna crack on with Scott. I'm like, announce it, girl. Announce it. First thing in the morning, she's like, I don't like peace. I like problems always. She does not want peace. You play me, I'm gonna make you. Obviously, she and Scott, they're not talking about anything. They're even talking like between Leah and Catherine, who does Scott like, and all of that stuff. That's their chat. They're not chatting like, oh, we want to be with each other, because obviously she's all on Tyreek. They're even talking about Tyreek, but he doesn't know. That's what matters. And then when she came back, she was all smooth, just sit down, like, oh, the chat was just again. She said, if I was laughing then, like, the guy was boiling. My guy was boiling inside. He wanted to die. Like, she's not even giving the medicine that he was giving, though. Like, she didn't even tell Scott to troll around, like, turn around or show his, his bicep. Okay, for guys, like, she didn't even make him do all that. That's what she should have made him do. Anyway, he's not gonna do that. That was funny. And then Whitney and Mindy, the massage session. My girl was struggling not to scream. They needed a room at that particular moment. She was like, he is good with his hands. Mendy with the magic hands. I see you. That was it. That was the moment my girl really thought that, me and this guy could work. Oh, God. Anyway. Recoupling happened. Obviously, the first recoupling in the day. But then, they didn't ask Scott to choose first. Why? For me, there are two things. It's either they knew that he was going to end up with Catherine, that it doesn't feel like between Leah and Catherine, he chose Catherine, so that he kind of feels like he didn't choose her, he was stuck with her. Because normally the new person chooses first, so he should have had the choice to choose first. Because now, Leah is stuck with Mitch, and then she's going to still try to get in the Scott. So it's going to be like another love triangle that Catherine is going to find herself in again. I don't know. But Catherine was feeling Scott a lot, and I feel like Scott actually matches her energy. Like when they are together, the way they were laughing when Mendy was giving Leah the massage, Whitney the massage, all of that was really, really good. And then Zach and Molly, obviously, Mendy and Whitney now was cackling during the day because she was embarrassed. I understand it. Like, I would not want someone to do, like, public, like, over public display of affection. Like, like, I am one person that I don't want them public engagement that people do. Because I would the ground should open for me to just fall in, like, I don't want none of that. So I can see why he was talking. He felt bad. That I like the fact that he checked her, because he felt bad that she was, all of that, like laughing when he was declaring his love or like or intention for her. But she explained to him. I like the way she explains things. She doesn't get mad at things. She's actually quite matured with the way she speaks and explains things. I like that about her, or I like that for her. And then she's like, I like a guy to be obsessed with me. Yes, of course, you should be obsessed with her. And then he's like, oh, that's not him. But then he's like, what you're asking of me, I can't give it to you. And she's like, okay, so how do you think, what will happen with our relationship? I was like, are these people about to break up? But my guy said, we will work on it. Hey! I say, Oga say, we're not breaking up, but we're in this together. We will work on it. I say, yep, you guys will work on it. That was like, I was shocked the way he said that we will work on it. Then that he does not want to use his ear to hear breakup. He does not want to hear that at all. Sammy chose Jess. That's why he made that whole statement of this girl being a test. And then Mitch chose Leah, or should I say good body Leah. Like, he could not find nothing else to say, and then he just said, oh, she's nice, we've been getting to each other, and she has a good body. Everybody there has a good body. Who has a bad body, please explain to me. And then Scott now was left with Catherine. Leah was crying, obviously, because Sammy was lying. And yeah, that was that. I can't wait for tomorrow episode to see what's gonna happen. Honestly, this Love Island they are given, like I said, they've just been given, and it's very entertaining. Anyway, another story. I saw Kaz yesterday, and I think she was going for the Caesars and concert. I saw her with her sister, and then I was with my nieces, and I was like, and nephew obviously, and we're like, hello. I was like, hello Kaz, and then she stopped. She and her sister, they look so good, and then she took picture with the girls, and it was really, really good. I didn't take picture with her. I have PTSD with one Nigerian celebrity a long time ago that I said hello to, and he just gave me the cold shoulder. So since then, although I was the one that said hello Kaz, but I was not trying to go get a picture. I don't want no embarrassment. Even if she was sweet, she was really sweet, because Princess it was her birthday, so we went to have a dinner, and she was so sweet. She took pictures. She even hugged her. She hugged all of them, and they actually wanted to take a picture with her sister, but I think she was used to people only taking picture with her, so she didn't join, and they didn't know how to ask her. Yeah, but it was really, really fun. It was so good to see her. Anyway, that was that for tonight episode. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you some other time. Bye bye.